Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will teach you on the topic 1.4 product to sum and sum to product formulas. So in this chapter, I will introduce to you 3 formulas on product to sum. If you can see, this is multiplication of sine and sine, cos and cos, and sine cos. Okay, so these are the formula. And for sum to product formulas, you have these 4 formulas here, where you have sine plus sine, sine A minus sine B, cos A plus cos B, and cos A minus cos B. If you meet this type of expression later on, you can change into product. So usually we will use sum to product in establishing identities in proving, because when you have something with multiply, this is easier to be cancelled out and to be simplified. Now let's try to use the formula. This is example 1. Without using calculator, find the exact value of sine 82.5 cos 52.5. So you can see here, this is sine multiplied with cos. So let's use the formula of product to sum. So sine A multiply cos B. So let's write our A to be 82.5 degree, our B to be 52.5 degree. So now let's use the formula. This is 1 over 2 and put a bracket there. Inside function is sine A minus B, so 82.5 degree minus 52.5 degree, and continue with the formula plus sine A plus B. Okay, so let's write it as sine A plus B. So now let's simplify this angle here. You will have half in bracket. This will be sine 30 degree plus sine 135 degree. Okay, next. For sine 135 degree, let's use reference angle. So 135 degree is here in quadrant 2. Okay, so quadrant 2, this is the house for sine. So we can find a reference angle here, 180 degree minus 135 degree. So this will be 45 degree. Now let's rewrite here. Sine 135 degree is equal to sine 45 degree. So we take the positive value here because you are here in the houses of sine and we are playing with sine. Okay, let's rewrite. This is half. So in bracket here, sine 30 degree plus sine 45 degree. So now let's fill in the value. Sine 30 degree is half plus sine 45 degree is sec 2 over 2. Therefore, let's use calculator to simplify your answer. This is 1 plus sec 2 over 4. Therefore, that is your final answer. Now, let's discuss example 2. This is more complicated. Let's try to find the exact value of this. So, first of all, you have cos 255 degree minus cos 195 degree. So, you can see this is the case of cos minus cos. So, this is angle A. This will be angle B. So, cos minus cos, you can see in sum to product formula, formula number 7. So, you can just straight away use the formula here. Divide sine minus 90 degree. So, now for sine minus 90 degree, you can use odd identity. So, sine minus 90 degree will be equal to minus sine 90 degree. So, you can simplify this. This will be negative 1. So now let's use the formula cos A minus cos B. So it will be minus 2 sine in bracket. This is 255 degree plus 195 degree over 2. And the next one is sine A minus B over 2. And for denominator just now, we get the value of minus 1. Let us simplify. Minus 2 divided by minus 1. So you're left with 2. Now let's work out the angle inside here. Just use calculator. So you'll have sine 225 degree, sine 30 degree. So sine 30 degree is already acute angle. This is very easily to solve. Sine 30 degree is half, right? Okay, so now you just need to solve for sine 225 degrees. So now let's use reference angle 225 degree. You are here in quadrant 3, the houses of tangent. Okay, this is 225. Now let's find your reference angle here. So this is your reference angle. This is 225 degree minus 180 degree. So this is 45 degrees. So now let's solve our reference angle. We want to solve for sine 225 degree. However, you are now residing in the houses of tangent. Okay, so you need to pay the fees. You need to put minus here, sine 45 degree. So let's solve this straight away. Minus sine 45 degree is minus sec 2 over 2. So since we have known the value here, let us put in all the value, minus sec 2 over 2 multiplied by half. So now we have known all the value. So your next task is just to simplify this. Therefore, your final answer is minus sec 2 over 2.